coming home, being in Athens is always a joy. It's like coming back home and seeing everyone. So just being a Bulldog is just
You can't trust this joker. You can't trust this joker. I'm telling you right now, you can't trust her. She's making stuff up as she goes along.
No, I'm not. And that's probably one of the reasons, great reasons of being home is being able to see Coach Landers, who's made such an impact on my life as a young athlete and, teaching me more about the game. So being able to see him and seeing some of the older players and then the younger players all coming back and being able to see, Joni and Coach Landers keep that connection, it's awesome for women's basketball and University of Georgia.
To be a Bulldog, just to be proud of how far we've come. It's just a family reunion. It's an opportunity to bridge the gap between the younger generation. We have to recommit ourselves to being Lady Georgia Bulldogs, and we have to recommit ourselves to that feeling that it was when we were out on the court, and we have to just incorporate that with the young ladies today, so I'm excited.
When I came to Georgia, we had just started the program, and to see it go from being just a small program to what it is today, it's just an honor to be a part of that, and I'm just excited for the girls that are coming now to UGA and have decided to be a part of the Lady Bulldogs.
I think it's still a little weird because I haven't been gone for even a year yet, but to come back and be reunited with more alumni, older alumni, it's super cool.
Basketball was a competition. It was the greatest game of my life, and we didn't think about wins and losses. It was like the next game, just go get it. I have no idea. I wish I could play now. Buries it! Oh, you better get me off the mic, okay?
Chris Edwards, thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.
Every game you play, you are sending a message.
The big thing for Q is just to get up and down.
It feels really good. I'm glad I was able to come in today and get those few minutes that I got and get a feel for the game.
I think just making sure we're focusing on us and what the coaches want us to execute. And I think we really have been taking what Coach Joni has been said to us to heart. And so we just want to come out here and do what the coaches ask of us to the best of our ability.
Feels great. I just wanted to come out here today and play with a lot of energy and a chip on my shoulder. Coach Joni talked to us about coming out here and starting the war and playing with a chip on our shoulder, so I really wanted to do that today.
It's a chance for the ladies to buckle down and study. Obviously, that's our first priority, to make sure they finish the semester strong, but it also gives us a chance to work on us. You know, this is our second game in 3 days, our third game in 6 days, and when you're just preparing and scout prep, sometimes there's a lot of slippage. You don't have time to really work on you, and we're a young team, and so this gives us a chance to watch film and to just get back to Georgia basketball and the fundamentals.
3, 2, 1. Stage 1.
Make it down! Make it down!
15.
1, 2, 3! Go!
You got a fire in you, you know, you're gonna make it out, you know, you got a fire in you.
The gymnastics team takes to the Stag for their season opener on Saturday against Ohio State. Gates open at 2:30 and competition begins at 3:45. Starting Friday and competition lasting through Sunday, the swim and dive team is hosting the Georgia Diving Invitational, so head on over to the Gabrielson Auditorium to watch them meet.
Go Dogs, baby, all night. Before each game, what goes into your pregame routine?
After I shower, I get dressed, put my jersey on, go get treatment, I go get taped, and then I go out on the floor probably like 30 or 40 minutes before and get some shots up. Then I go into the locker room, I get my pen out, and I start writing on my sleeve.
How does writing on your sleeve help with overall performance and your mindset?
I think it gets me ready for the game. I write dog mentality on there just to remind me the culture of Georgia, remind me of what I'm going after, and just remind me like you have to set the tempo. I write some of the play calls that we have for that specific game on there to remind me like what are we calling, zone, man, just preparing for the game.
So you also write on your shoes before every game. Explain to me what a few of those phrases mean to you.
So on the back, I write all in. I'm all in. I'm dedicated to this team, dedicated to this program. I also have 10-10-10. That's the year and the date that I lost my older sister, so I write that as motivation to play for her and just dedicate this game to her. I also write dog mentality on there. That's just reminding me to be a dog out there and give it all. This is one of my favorite quotes. It's called "Action Expresses Opportunity." And to me, that just means that what I do and how I carry myself on the court and off the court, it's an opportunity. Everybody's watching. You never know who's watching, but if you do everything hard and just carry yourself the right way, opportunities will open up.
You have various things that you play for, so outside of wins and losses, this game means much more to you. How does having those outside factors increase your level of performance?
It gives me a why. I think all those things are my why. So when you see me out there playing hard and just giving it everything I have, it's because I have a why. And I just feel like I can't give up and I can't quit.
As a point guard, you control a lot of the game, pace, play calls, so how do you make sure you're locked in, zoned into every single play?
I think it's preparation and the practices leading up to the game, definitely just preparation. But also, I stay calm. How I act is how my teammates will act. So if I'm frantic, they're going to be frantic. I'm the one with the ball. I'm the one controlling the tempo. And I also take on the personality of Coach Joni. She's always relaxed. She's always calm. You know, she's never worried. So I can't be worried either.